Namaskara. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, India Youth Foundation and Rotary for having me here to celebrate the National Handloom Day with you all. I think it's a great initiative and celebrating this day because it's truly, I think it's worth celebrating. And we must also, I think, acknowledge the efforts of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who brought this day into inception and in 2015. From then on, we have been celebrating the National Handloom Day to celebrate our rich cultural legacy of handlooms and to celebrate our handloom weavers and their immense contribution to this legacy. Because what these weavers have contributed to the art and to the handloom legacy is wonderful, and to have this art from not dying out is extremely important. So the theme of this year's National Handloom Day, can anyone tell me, is anyone aware of it? So the theme of this year's National Handloom Day is Weaving Sustainable Future. See, today's generation is all about fast fashion, right? They all want fast fashion. So, sustainable fashion has to become the current buzzword. Because, fast fashion is so easy to take, but when it comes to sustainable fashion, what do you mean by sustainable fashion? Sustainable fashion is consciously choosing natural fabrics which are breathable, using fabrics with natural dyes, as against using fabrics with, as against using synthetic machine-made fabrics and synthetic dyes which are kind of harmful to our skin in the long run. Which are, when we know that natural fabrics are eco-friendly, they help the environment. When we use and promote more such products and we educate our children, our future generation to come, and when we promote more of these natural handloom products, that's when sustainable fashion takes over and it becomes a game changer, right? So that is what is called weaving sustainable fashion. So when we promote sustainable fashion, when we promote handlooms, we are providing employment opportunities to so many of these thousands of the weaver community. In the rural and the semi-urban sectors, these weavers are only dependent on weaving for their employment, and so providing them the employment opportunities as well. Because in such rural segments of India, the handloom industry is the second largest industry after agriculture. So when we provide them employment opportunity, we give them the livelihood, and therefore even the socio-economic ratio of India rises as well. So it's a win-win situation for everyone, isn't it? So I would say wearing a handloom is like wearing emotion, wearing life, because every weaver puts in so much of his emotion, so much of his creativity and passion into weaving each of that weave that he does. At this point, I remember a quote by Sadhguru who said, "When human hands and heart work in tandem, there is grace in the making." So, wearing a handloom is so much of grace and so much of elegance, right? I can see one in a man like you. She's alluding so much of grace and elegance. Of course, all are, I don't know why man is around that. So that's how wearing a handloom feels like. And we all know that India is a land of diverse cultures. So with diverse cultures, there is diverse weaves, diverse handlooms, so unique, so beautiful in their own way. We have a lot of them on display from various parts of India. I know a few, right from the pashminas to the, what would I say, the Jambanis, the Sambalpuris, Bhagalpuris, the Kalamkaris, the Shisha work, the I think the Mekalas, the Naga work, what else? The Pochampalis, of course, coming down. Then we have our own Mysore silks, Sikka. Now I learned mangoes. So India in its framework is such a beautiful amalgamation of such diverse weaves, and we have so much to choose from, and we have it all. So where else do we need to look, right? So although I'm being a South Indian, I always wear and promote more of Kanchivaram. I'm partial towards it because Kanchivaram. I don't know maybe I'm a South Indian woman who doesn't like wearing a Kanchivaram because wearing one makes her feel like a queen, I think, and definitely she gets a second glance when she wears a Kanchivaram particular. Right, such is the richness and royalty of this fabric. And coming from a small town of Kanchipuram in Tamil Nadu, you know, when you learn about the Korvai art of weaving, which is so interesting, I'm sure every state has its own weaving story to tell. Each of which is so interesting when you learn about it. It's just that we need to have an interest to learn, and we learn so many things. So I can go on and on, but to sum it up, I will not take much of time. I would say India is a beautiful country with such deep roots. We have given things like spirituality, Ayurveda, yogic sciences, of course our handloom culture, various religions and all of it to the world. So it's up to us to embrace it, to promote it, to follow it, and preserve it and spread it to the present generation and for generations to come. So long live our handloom legacy. Thank you so much. Thank you for the patient.
Thank you so much, ma'am.